This is the AI News Flash for May 20th, 8 a.m. UTC. First up, Meta begins worldwide AI-driven layoffs in a sweeping global restructuring, reported by CTech. So starting today, May 20th, Meta is cutting approximately 8,000 employees globally, roughly 10% of its workforce. Notifications began at 4 a.m. Singapore time, then rolling through Europe, the United States, and Israel. Engineering and product development teams are hardest hit, with Israeli operations losing 80 to 90 positions. In parallel, 7,000 employees are being reassigned to 4 newly created AI-focused workgroups. CEO Mark Zuckerberg is executing his AI-first strategy with Meta planning between $115 and $135 billion in AI infrastructure investment this year, among the largest in the world. Over 1,000 workers have signed a petition opposing mandatory AI tool usage and personal device data collection. This marks a historic moment of AI-native organizational transformation, symbolizing the structural collapse of white-collar employment and a global tech industry turning point. Second, AI industry's biggest names bet billions on world models, signaling the dawn of physical AI as the next paradigm. Per Fortune's special report, Fei Li founded World Labs in 2024 with about $1 billion to build three-dimensional spatial understanding AI. Yann LeCun, former Meta chief AI scientist, launched MI Labs in March with another $1 billion to move beyond LLM limits and build AI that understands the physical world. Google unveiled Project Genie, which generates interactive photorealistic environments from text. NVIDIA's Cosmos Lab provides infrastructure for world model development. World models train AI on millions of hours of video to simulate physical world behavior, predict outcomes, and understand physics. Applications span self-driving, robotics, surgical simulation, and virtual try-on. LeCun stated systems that manipulate language are completely helpless when it comes to the physical world, symbolizing a fundamental paradigm shift in AI development. Compute requirements are intense. Odyssey's model needs one NVIDIA H200 chip costing up to $40,000 per API user, creating structurally high costs. Institutional investors are pivoting to physical AI as the largest investment theme of 2026. China dominates humanoid robots with over 140 companies and 330 models, while the US camp accelerates world model development to compete. Third, GE Aerospace completes hypersonic ramjet engine design studies using generative AI, marking a symbolic milestone in aerospace AI implementation. GE Aerospace's research team used generative AI to produce a preliminary hypersonic ramjet engine design within seconds, meeting all required specifications. What previously took weeks or months has been compressed into seconds within a single day. The AI simultaneously accounts for multiple flight conditions and scenarios, revolutionizing the design process. The U.S. Department of War's priority on rapid technology development provided strong motivation. The breakthrough demonstrates success for both military and commercial jet engine design. GE is expanding the AI design tool to its CFM International Partnership and the RISE program for next-generation narrow-body commercial engines. This represents a decisive milestone of aerospace industry, AI entering a new dimension. Supersonic passenger aircraft revival, rapid defense AI market growth, and a new phase of U.S.-China AI military competition are all accelerating. The dramatic shortening of development cycles will inevitably ripple across the entire industry. Fourth, UK Prime Minister Starmer urged to limit the under-16 social media ban to unsafe apps rather than a blanket ban, per The Guardian. The UK Lords Communications and Digital Committee report advises Prime Minister Starmer against a blanket social media ban for under-16s. Instead, it recommends targeted strict regulation limited to apps with clear evidence of harm. This comes immediately after Australia's world-first total social media ban for minors took effect in December, with the UK now exploring a balanced approach. Meta's Instagram, TikTok, and Snapchat could be designated as unsafe apps under serious consideration. Concerns continue to deepen as AI-generated child sexual abuse content surged in 2025 and deepfake victimization expanded. In the U.S., Pennsylvania, Maine, and New York have passed AI chatbot minor protection laws, with 27 states reviewing 78 bills simultaneously. A global policy debate on protecting minors in the AI era is intensifying, with regulatory balance arguments coming into sharp focus. Europe's EU AI Act, US state-level regulatory rush, and divided responses across Asia are all in play. The UK's independent model offers an important framework as AI-generated content and minor protection frameworks become the most important policy theme of 2026. That's all for this AI news flash.